Good morning, everyone. Just I thought of sharing again something, and this was actually brought by some of the, anyway, as usual, the questions and forums. So the question is, what is ego? And I observed few characteristics of ego, which I'll just share it with you in a couple of minutes. The reason is that once you know this, you don't have to go find articles, internet to understand what's ego. It's like a ready reckoner for yourself, and you can always see, are you at that point of time operating in the dimension of your soul consciousness, or you're operating in the dimension of your ego. Now, once you do that, you'll have a realization that probably you are in the grip of the ego, and then you do whatever you probably feel right for you at that point of time. So, first of all, if you want to define ego, ego is, as I said, once you relate to any thought that comes to your mind. I'm not talking about problem solving thinking. Well, that's the reason the thinking process is meant for. Any thought that comes to your mind is ego. Okay, and the second is, ego is not bad, ego is not good. Ego is unconscious. So it's the absence of conscious presence, which is ego, and then finally you get into a karmic cycle. Now, do a small experiment also before I get into some characteristics. Call 5 people to your home starting this Sunday and share a joke with them. Then call the same 5 people again on Monday and share the same 5 people, share the same joke with them. Then do the same on Tuesday, same 5 people, same joke. Do till Thursday, then nobody is going to laugh on your joke the way they laughed it on the very first Sunday. So ego is the same thing. You are unconscious, you're repeating that unconscious act over and over again. You're not knowing, and that's the reason your life cycle is giving you same results over and over again. So you're trapped in that karmic episode. You have to break through that. For that, you have to get out of the ego and start living your everyday activity, everyday life from the dimension of your soul consciousness, which is already there in you. You don't have to go and get it from through some ceremony, or through some cult or lecture. You just have to rediscover it. Now, what are the characteristics of ego? Number one, it's an unconscious behavior. That's just, I said, very important. There's nothing wrong, there's nothing bad. It's just unconscious. Number two, when you are in the grip of ego, what happens is you start comparing yourself, your life, to other people. You start comparing yourself with other people in terms how good I look, how good is my education qualification, how good is my academic record, how good is my professional journey up till now, how nurturing are my relationships, why my life is so screwed up. So all these comparisons are the indicators that at this point of time you are in grip of the ego. That's number two. Number three is you seek emotional turmoil from all situations and people around you. Once you are in soul dimension, it just stays as neutral. It takes things the way it is. People leave you, people come to you, people love you, people don't like you. They just see the way it is. But the fact that you are seeking something to happen in your life, you want someone to love you, you want someone to do this, you want someone to do that, you expect something from a relationship, you expect something from your job. These expectations and both expectations, monetary as well as your psychological and emotional, are a product of ego. Because you're expecting it, so you're feeling a lack of it. This lack is ego. The fact you're expecting, you're lacking it. If you do not have a lack, then why would you expect? It's already existing in your life. So this lack, and through this lack, stemming of the expectation is ego. That's number three, I think, yes. Number four is you're most of the time in grip of thinking. There is no space wherein that you're not thinking. Now, as I said, thinking is an extremely important function to do problem solving, being creative, being innovative. This technology wouldn't have been commonplace till the time somebody would have thought of. That's what thinking is meant for. But in an egocentric mechanism, you are thinking. Now, once you're thinking, you are in grip of thinking. You think something has that thought chatter, that mental chatter, that narratives in your mind keep on happening. That's again that your grip of ego. That's number four. Number five is you are either in past or future. So you're thinking this present moment is just something to be whiled away. The next best moment is going to be better than that. Or somebody has told you after 6 months your time will change. and everything will be okay, and you will get everything. Your loans will go off, people who left you will come back, and everything will be fine. It's smooth. You'll get a promotion, and after another 8 months you start your own business, and then there is no looking back. So if you're leading your life in this kind of a philosophy, again you are in grip of ego, because for soul dimension everything is the present moment, and it just accepts the way it is and does it the needful to it. So another major important characteristic is that you are grounded in past, or you are totally hijacked by the future events to happen. The anticipation, the apprehension is so high that more or less you are into a fantasy land, even you're doing your natural acts. Right? So that's number 5. Finally, number 6 is that when you are in grip of ego, you are very insecure. When I say insecure, you're attached to everything that surrounds you. It could be even the shirt. If something falls on this, you'll feel bad. If this goes for a dry cleaning and it's lost, it will be misery in your life. So attachment is another characteristic of ego. You get attached to everything. Well, as the vis-a-vis, you're out of that dimension, you're living from soul dimension, you're detached. Now, please mind this word, detachment. Many people confuse this. Detachment doesn't mean I'll kick people off my life and I'll go and sit in the jungle. You'll do whatever you're doing it. You adhere all your karmic responsibilities to your husband, wife, children, parents, your employers, your neighborhood, your countrymen, whatever it is. Still you can be detached. Because detachment is 100% security. There is no expectation, and you're doing it just because you enjoy doing the process. You're not attached to the outcome. Until the time you're attached to the outcome is guaranteed. So number 6 is that if you are in soul dimension, you're detached, but you're highly engaged. At the same time, you're detached. It might sound cynical to you. Try it out. It will make some sense to you. And if you're in a grip of ego, you attach to every damn thing. To food that you eat, to clothes that you wear, the people that lead life with are living life with you, the company that you work for, your car, everything, your shirt, pant, whatever it is, everything, you're so attached. And if something goes wrong to them, if they are lost, if they are torn, if your cell phone falls, you'll have a chest pain. People go to that level. So the point here I'm trying to make is ego is attachment and soul dimension is detachment with high engagement levels, and that's the reason you perform your best. So these are the few characteristics of ego. If you would have made a note on this, you can always check this as a ready reckoner where you are and what intensity you are. And the lower it is, it's better for you that you're grounded more in soul dimension. A point of time in your life will come, you are never in this, but your engagement in life will go up, your quality of life will go up. There's a way people think is that if I have nothing to think, I'll become a stone, my life will fall apart. It's just a contradictory. On the contrary, your life will grow because you're not hijacked or you're not bamboozled by the hypnosis of thinking. So I thought I share this with you this Thursday or Friday morning, no, Thursday morning, out here in New Delhi. So I thought I'd just share it with you. So take care and enjoy yourself and keep on writing to me. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure all this time. Thank you.